Hey guys, my name is Musti, and today we'll be looking at the different kinds of spreadsheet software and a few file types that you may have to work with when selling online. This video is primarily focused for people who are into online selling, drop shipping, and deal with file transfers for new product and product updates. People who use spreadsheets for their day-to-day activity might also find this video useful. So let's begin. So first and foremost, what are spreadsheets used for? So small and large businesses use spreadsheets for creating budgets, producing charts that have graphs, and sorting data in a table format, allowing them to easily access and provide them the ability to sort that information for analysis. This helps a business to analyze the current situation and predict the future performance. Also helps them in calculating the revenue and tax payable, along with producing charts for presentation. Now, what are the most commonly used spreadsheet applications? This is the main reason for this video. So here I have a list of a few applications for spreadsheets. Let's take a look at them in detail. Awesome. So the first and most popular application known across the board will be Microsoft Office tools. I'm just gonna say no thanks for this. So yeah, Microsoft Office tools, the spreadsheet application that they have to offer will be the Microsoft Excel. Here I'm on the page where for Microsoft products. They have on this website you're seeing two options available for home and for business. They have the different price plans for that application. But in general, Microsoft offers a free and a paid version of their office tools. What we are looking at is at the paid versions. The free version is now known as Office 365, and for that to work, you will need access to Microsoft OneDrive. The paid version is called the official Microsoft 365, which was formerly known as Office 365. Basically, the difference between the two is that the free version only works online. It's cloud-based, whereas the paid version application can be downloaded on your computer, so you can also use it offline. Perfect. So this is the page where you can purchase the Microsoft 365 app and download it on your computer. Here what I have is the free version right here. So this is the cloud-based version. So as you can see, I'm logged in to office.com. I have my own account, and these are all the tools. These are all the office tools, regular office tools that you can get on your local computer, downloaded on your local computer, but it has to be on OneDrive. So if you see the current file that I'm working with, which is this one right here, which I had open, it'll always be saved on OneDrive. So let's just say if I need to open an Excel, a new Excel spreadsheet, I just click on this, it'll open a new tab, and here it'll be available for me to add anything. So now let's just say I want to open a file from my computer, which will be very easy. First I need to go into OneDrive. Then what I'll have to do is look up the file, which I have on my other screen at the moment. So what I'm just going to do is, okay, let me just bring this here. Now what I'll be doing is click, hold it, and drop. Now it should appear here. There you go. Now I go back to this tab where I have my Microsoft Excel open, file, open, more on OneDrive, and there you go. I just double click on this and it'll open. Very easy to use. Perfect. Now let's just say if I want to save this file, so I'll just go ahead and open, save as, save, whatever it is. When it saves, it'll save on OneDrive. Now once it's here, I can right click and I can click on download, and I can download it on my computer. Very easy. The other part, so currently I'm using Excel 2007. That's what I have installed on my computer. It's similar to the latest version. It has all the features that I need to work with Excel. The latest version just has a better user interface. It's more fluid. It looks more attractive to the eye, but the features are still the same. So once again, whenever you pay for these subscription, or whenever you pay for this application, they give you an installation file, and you can download it on your computer. This that I have is a 2007. Very similar operation. You just in order to open a file, you just go into open, desktop, files, and spreadsheets, and you just change the file format to all, and then you go CSV, open. That's it. There you go. So now that we've been familiar with Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Office tools, the cloud-based tools, and the local computer tools, the second most commonly used spreadsheet application will be the Google Spreadsheet, Google Sheets, also known as Google Sheets. Formerly it was known as G Suite Sheets. Now it's known as the Google Sheets. So it's part of the Google Workspace, and let's just do the same thing. Let me just quickly open a file. So basically that'll be connected with your Google Drive, right? So let's just say I have a file here that I need to upload, but let me just go ahead and upload another file. So I have a CSV file, and so let me just go ahead and upload it, open a file on Google Drive. So I just click on file, open. Now I have an option here to select one from my drive, select a recent one that I might have used, or upload a file from my computer. Select, there we go, that's the location of my file. Test, open, just wait for it to load, and there you go, the file opens. Now couple of things here. This file will now be available on OneDrive. There you go. I just had to refresh the page and the file is now available on OneDrive. The other thing you can do is you can click on file, you can click on download, and there you go. You can also download this file on your local computer in these formats. Now earlier we saw with Microsoft Excel, the only way to download the file is to put it on your OneDrive and then download that file. With Google Sheets, you can download it from here itself. You don't need to put it on Google Drive. I mean, you can also download the same file from Google Drive. You just look up the file, right click on it, and click on download. But if you're already on the Google Sheets, and you just click on file, click on download, and you can choose what file format you want to download the file in. That's about it. Last but not the least, a very powerful open source Office tool known as the Office Libre Calc. It's This is a part of the open source LibreOffice tools. Now, just for people who don't know, what is open source software? Open source software is a category of computer software in which the source code is published under a license that gives users like you and me the ability to download and use it. So let's just so this is the website where you can download the entire LibreOffice package. I've already downloaded on my computer, which I have it open here. This is how the spreadsheet application looks. Office Libre. It's very similar to Excel. The only thing is it's basic compared to Excel. So let me just go ahead and let's just do a quick comparison between Microsoft Office Excel 2007 versus LibreOffice Calc. Here I have Microsoft Excel 2007 open on my computer. This theme is what I have selected. You can change the theme by going into your preferences, and if I just switch to Office LibreOffice Calc, this is how it looks. So if I just want to minimize both of these and just quickly look at the panels, so on the bottom you have your LibreOffice Calc. These are the feature. This is the panel, also known as a ribbon. So in Microsoft Excel, this entire panel would be known as the ribbon. You can go under the insert ribbon, page layout, formulas, data review, view. This does not have anything like a ribbon. This panel basically will have all the basic needs for operating spreadsheets. Now if you want to go into specific options, then you just click on them and they load accordingly. That's about it. Both are available. So if I just open a file from my computer, it'll be very easy. So go into open and I'll just locate my file. There we go. Now the good thing about LibreOffice Calc is that this window will show up and it'll ask me to choose what delimiters what I would like to use. So we'll see what does a CSV stand for. So basically we'll look into this in detail later on, but this is the feature that I like about LibreOffice Calc. And once I just select the separated by, it's a comma, I just click on OK, and there we go. Everything shows up here. Same thing. I go click on the options menu, click on open, locate my file. I need to choose all files because as you can see, the default file formats for Microsoft Excel are these here, but I have a CSV file and I click on open. Now the reason why it's giving me this message is because I already have this file open on another application. So let me just click on read only. It's the same thing, but there you go. Perfect. So now that we have an idea about the common applications that we can use when working with spreadsheets, let's take a look at the different most commonly used spreadsheet file types. What we will do is briefly understand the widely used spreadsheet file types and their formats and where are they used. So the first one and the most heard about is the XLS file type. This file type is usually used to hold data in spreadsheets that have been generated using macros. Now what is a macros? Macros is a piece of programming code that runs in Excel. It basically helps to automate the routine tasks that are carried out in Microsoft Excel. In other words, macros is a process of recording and replaying your regular steps in Microsoft Excel. Not going in depth right now. Moving on to the next file type. This file format can be opened in Microsoft Excel and other open source office tools such as LibreOffice Calc. This file type unfortunately cannot be used for macros. Okay, but this is the most commonly used file type when saving Microsoft Excel files. Now, in addition to that, this file type, if you have a file saved in this file type, which is the Excel XS, you can easily use it to convert it into PDF. Okay. Now the last file type, which is the very commonly used file type for online sellers. It's a lightweight file type which is known as CSV. CSV stands for comma separated values, and basically if you look at the screenshot, the section above is a text file and the section below is the screenshot, which is a part of the LibreOffice Calc. The text file has 2 rows and has data in each row, and each piece of data is separated by a comma. So serial number, comma, name, comma, phone number. The second row has 1 comma, John Doe, comma, a set of digits with special characters in it. I save it with the file type .csv. Now I open that file in LibreOffice Calc. I use the delimiter as comma when opening the CSV file. Therefore, what will happen is that the data that is separated by commas within the text file will open in the spreadsheet in each column. Okay, what do I mean by that? So if you see the second row, 1 comma John Doe. Now John Doe has a space between it, but 1 is separated by a comma by John Doe. So 1 goes in column A, John Doe goes under column B, and the last set of numbers which are separated by special characters with the dash, that still goes under column C because it's separated by a comma. So comma delimiter, comma separated values. There we go. Comma separated values in the text file open in a spreadsheet. Simple. So in conclusion, from my experience, if you're selling online, all this would be a great foundation to understand the basics of spreadsheets, spreadsheet applications, and handling different file formats. For future videos, we'll dive in deeper, look at each application, learn keyboard shortcuts, look up formulas, share tips, tricks that can certainly save you time and effort. I would like to thank everyone who has watched the entire video. Feel free to leave your comments and make sure to subscribe. Till next time.